The thing that I hated the most as a kid was the explanation, do it because I said so. And whether that was my parents literally just saying, do it because I said so, or teachers saying, do it because it's on the exam, that's not really to me a good enough explanation. If a teacher said, do this because it's on the exam, my first question would be, well, why is it on the exam? What is so important about this particular topic that it needs to be on the exam? Especially if the topic didn't seem like it was actually important. And trust me, as a teacher now, I can tell you a lot of the things that teachers put on exams aren't important. It's just basically turning education into obedience training. And education is not supposed to be about obedience training. It's supposed to make you stronger. It's supposed to make you smarter. It should do for your mind what physical training does for your body. Now that's a little tricky at Vohra Method, because when you come to Vohra Method, we're going to sort of tell you what to do, tell you how to do math. We're going to give you the worksheet and say, now you need to do this worksheet. And so what's the difference? To me, here's the big difference. It's the difference between working with a physical trainer and being drafted into the military and having somebody yell at you to do push-ups. Now, a physical trainer might yell at you to do push-ups, but here's the difference. You're paying that physical trainer to yell at you to do push-ups. You want him to yell at you to do push-ups. You know that if somebody's yelling at you, you might do more push-ups so you can get stronger. Whereas if you are drafted into the military and against your will, you don't want to be there, and somebody's yelling at you to do push-ups, yeah, it might make you stronger, but that's not really the same thing. That doesn't mean that you're there freely to make yourself better. You're somebody else's tool that they're beating into shape. And that is not how I view education at all. At Vohra Method, you have the fundamental right to question anything we do. Now, a lot of times we're not going to answer questions during class that are of a very complex nature, because some questions are just too complex to answer during class. They require discussion. And so if you have something on your mind, whether it's something small like, oh, maybe I don't really like this particular thing, or I'm not understanding this thing, or if it's something really big, like why should I study math at all? You can always request a free Skype discussion. Just email learn@vohramethod.com. If you have a question during class, by the way, of course, always ask those questions, because maybe the instructor sent you a worksheet and maybe accidentally sent you the wrong worksheet. Obviously, if you see something wrong, if something isn't making sense, let somebody know. But if there's something big and deep and complicated, don't feel like you can't ask us, because you absolutely can. We're here to work for you. We're here for your benefit. We're not your bosses, because we don't pay you. You pay us. Realistically, you are our bosses. We're here to do what's best for you, to make you smarter. Over here, yeah, this physical trainer might be telling the physical trainee what to do, but he's not the boss. She's the boss. She's the one who's paying him to help her get stronger. And that means as part of that job, yeah, he needs to maybe tell her what to do, maybe yell at her, maybe try and inspire her, encourage her, whatever, say, now you need to do this thing. But that's very different from him being the boss. He's not the boss. And similarly over here, we're not your boss. Doing school, doing education is not like doing a job, because you're paying for it. You're not getting paid to do it. This is for your advantage. You're choosing to do this. You're choosing to get smarter. We're here to help you get smarter in the best way that we possibly can. If you have any questions, anything on your mind at all, please email learn@vohramethod.com. If it's something very, very simple, we might just reply with an email. But if it's in any way complex, we'll set up a free Skype discussion and go over whatever it is that you want to discuss.